What's going on, man? We back with another video. Before we do it, say anything else, y'all already know what's up. All praise to the Most High. Today we got the 3 worst and 4 best Glock pistols to own. I would say I'm kind of educated or experienced when it comes to Glocks. Let's see if bro talking about something. What y'all think the 3 worst and 3 best? I'm gonna say 3 best. 3 on each side. I would say the best ones to own. My favorite ones. Fuck the best. I don't care. Anyway, favorite ones. Once again, 17, 32, and 20. Yeah, the 17, 32, and the Glock 20. The 3 worst. Glock 26, Glock 33, Glock 30. Yes, I said it, and they all little. And have an issue if you want. I don't care.
Look, not every Glock that rolls off the production line is gonna be your best friend.
Nah, any Glock that's, I'm pretty sure it's more than 3. Any Glock that's 22 long rifle, those are the 3 worst. I was just bullshitting with the last lineup. No
Some of these pistols, they're absolutely worth every penny you'll spend. Others, well, they
more
should probably stay right where they are on that gun store shelf collecting dust.
Yep.
Everybody knows Glock has this reputation. They're basically the Honda Civic of handguns.
Yep.
Reliable as sunrise, plain as vanilla ice cream, and they just keep working no matter what you throw at them. But even Honda made the Ridgeline pickup truck, right? And yeah, Glocks had their fair share of what were they thinking moments too. Today I'm breaking down 3 Glocks you should run away from, plus 4 that are absolutely worth your hard-earned cash. This isn't just my opinion either. I'm talking thousands of user reports, professional reviews, and real gunsmith data from actual failures in the field. Before we jump in, quick disclaimer here. This list comes from research, user feedback, and professional assessments. Your mileage might vary, and that's totally cool. Always handle firearms safely, follow your local laws, and remember the best gun is the one you actually practice with regularly.
All this is all opinionated. All opinionated.
Let's get started with
use what saves your life. Damn what everybody else talking about.
3 worst Glocks you can buy. Number 3, the Glock 45 GAP models. These guns work mechanically, no argument there. I'm talking about the G37, G38, and G39.
That's the only 4.5 that I would get. Why? Because the bullets? Because the ammo? You can't find no ammo?
The real problem? Good luck finding ammunition for them. It's like searching for a...
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's like saying that a Ferrari is a terrible car because you can't find them every day, because you don't see them every day. That's bullshit. This is the only 4.5 that I would get. All the 4.5 stuff, the trash talk that I do, this is the only 4.5 that I would get. This big ass 4.5 GAP, not an ACP. What do you mean, bro? Like, this is a fire gun. Like, anyway, bro. This ain't no bad gun, y'all. It's only bad because you can't find ammo. But if you can find ammo, get one.
Unicorn that actually exists. That's what he's saying. Back in 2003, Glock thought the world needed a brand new cartridge. The 45 GAP was supposed to give you all that 45 ACP stopping power, but in a 9mm sized frame. Sounds pretty smart on paper, doesn't it? Here's the thing though, literally nobody else in the industry thought we needed this cartridge. While Glock was pushing their shiny new round, everyone else was busy perfecting defensive 9mm loads. Those improvements made Glock's whole concept basically pointless overnight. Fast forward to today, finding 45 GAP ammo is harder than finding a decent parking spot during Christmas shopping. When you do locate some, expect to pay twice what 45 ACP costs. Even worse news, Glock officially discontinued these models in 2024 after 21 years of terrible sales.
Well, shit, they about to continue to discontinue the rest of them too, so it don't even matter at that point.
Law enforcement agencies that adopted them, the Pennsylvania State Police, already switched to something else because they couldn't keep ammo in stock. The verdict is pretty clear. Unless you enjoy treasure hunting for ammunition or love paying premium prices every range trip, skip these 45 GAP models entirely. Number 2, the Glock 44. This sounds brilliant in theory. A 22 LR training pistol with that familiar feel.
Trash.
What could go wrong?
Trash.
Well, turns out quite a lot actually went wrong with this particular model. Released in 2020, the G44 was Glock's first experiment with a hybrid polymer steel slide design. The idea was making it light enough to cycle properly with 22 LR while keeping that familiar Glock feel. Unfortunately, this experiment has been about as successful as a chocolate teapot. Reports from users highlight serious reliability issues, cracked slides, broken extractors, and even documented out-of-battery detonations. That's when the gun fires before fully locked, which is just as dangerous as it sounds. Yep. Military Arms Channel actually caught one of these failures.
Look at this ugly ass. Who got one? I know somebody watching this got one of these. Throw that shit away.
There's on video. It's not pretty viewing, trust me. Even when the G44 is working correctly, it's pickier about ammunition than a 5-year-old at dinner time. Feed it anything less than high-velocity premium ammo, and you'll spend more time clearing jams than actually shooting. Glock.
You pretty much got a high point. I don't know why would you, like, anybody think about it if you haven't bought a Glock. This combination, when you see it on the side, it's pretty much a high point. If you don't know what a high point is, do your research.
Has acknowledged they're evaluating these problems, but until they issue a real comprehensive fix, this one's a hard pass for me. Number 1, the Glock 42. The worst one to own? That'd be the compact 380 model. I know some of you absolutely love your G42, and that's perfectly fine, but hear me out on this one. When Glock released the 42 in 2014, it was their answer to the growing pocket 380 market. The problem was it launched with more bugs than a Windows beta version. Early production models were complete jam-o-matics. I'm talking 15+ failures in just 50 rounds. Users reported first-round feeding problems, double feeds were common, slides would lock back randomly for no apparent reason whatsoever. Glock eventually fixed most of these issues through 3 different magazine designs, updated slide stops, and revised trigger components. But here's the real kicker, even the fixed versions are incredibly ammunition sensitive. Use the wrong ammo or limp-wrist it even slightly, and you're back to malfunction city. Gunsmiths report the G42 has the highest repair frequency of any Glock model they work on. Many owners ended up trading them for the G43 when it came out. That tells you everything you need to know right there. Before we move on to the list of the 4 best...
And then you only got 6 shots. If you about to tow the 380 with only 6 fucking shots, just get a revolver. Like, this whole concept is dumb as hell. And I love everything about Glocks. This is just stupid. Like, that...
Glocks ever made. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It only takes a second but gives us huge motivation to keep bringing you more great content. Now let's get back to the 4 best Glocks you can buy.
This is what I'm here for.
The Glock 19. This compact model is widely considered the best all-around option available. Yeah, I know it's like saying water is wet or grass is green, but there's a good reason people call it the Honda Civic of handguns. It just works, period. Introduced way back in 1988 as the compact version of the G17, the Glock 19 has become America's most popular handgun. It's the Goldilocks gun. Not too big, not too small, just exactly right. With 15+1 capacity in a package you can actually conceal, it's versatile enough for literally any role you throw at it. The FBI carries them daily. About 65% of law enforcement agencies issue them to their officers. Navy SEALs have put them through 20,000+ round torture tests without major failures. The aftermarket support is absolutely insane. You can find more accessories for a G19 than a Honda Civic, and that's really saying something impressive. Whether you're a...
What's up with you in these Honda Civics, gang? Is you straight? Like, you good? Do you have a Honda Civic? I feel like you got a
brand new shooter buying your first gun or a seasoned professional looking for one pistol to rule them all, the G19 is your answer. Get it in Gen 5 for all the latest improvements, or save some money with a proven Gen 3. Either way, you really can't go wrong here.
Gen 3 gang. You will never see me with a Gen 5 or Gen 4 or nothing. Well, shit, that ain't about to be a Gen nothing when these vegans come out.
Number 2, the Glock 17. Known as the original gangster of the polymer handgun world, this full-size model kicked off a complete revolution back in 1982.
That's my baby right there.
A strong contender more than 40 years later. The G17 is what happens when you get a design absolutely right the first time around. It's been refined over 5 generations.
The G17 is the actual definition of beginner's luck. So,
but the basic concept hasn't changed because it simply doesn't need to. You get 17+1 rounds of 9mm in a full-size package that's surprisingly easy to shoot well. That longer sight radius and barrel make it noticeably more accurate than its compact siblings.
What was it? Let me see. What was that, 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. That's 15 plus 2. That's like a 22. What the hell is this? 20. It's not. I can't see it. I'm trying to see what these mags are, cause that's a 30 right there. Obviously, that 33. Is that a 30 as well without a mag extension? I didn't even know they made those for the 9mm. Anyways,
the full-size grip means even someone with massive hands can get a comfortable hold. And reliability? Police departments have documented G17s with over 250,000 rounds through them still running strong. If concealment isn't your primary concern, maybe it's for home defense, competition shooting, or open carry, the G17 is really tough to beat. It's the pistol every other striker-fired gun gets compared to. There's definitely a reason for that comparison. Number 3, the Glock 43X. This compact slimline model delivers everything the earlier 380 should have delivered. Released in 2019, it incorporates everything they learned from previous slim pistols and finally gets it right. At 1.1 inches wide, it's properly slim for concealed carry purposes. But unlike the original G43 with its measly 6+1 capacity, the 43X gives you 10+1 rounds. That longer grip means you can actually get a proper firing grip without needing pinky extensions. What really sets the 43X apart from the pack is its reliability factor. It doesn't have those...
And you can go put a 19 in there, 19 mag in there, Glock 19. 15+1.
Those feeding issues that plague the G42 so badly. It's not ammunition sensitive like some others. It just runs consistently every time. Off-duty cops love these things. Concealed carriers swear by them religiously. The aftermarket is catching up fast with holsters and accessories. If you want a slim 9mm that actually works reliably, the 43X is definitely your answer. Skip the original 43 unless you absolutely need that shorter grip. Those extra 4 rounds are worth the minimal size increase. Number 4, the Glock 34. Rounding out our best list at number 4 is the Competition King. This isn't your everyday carry gun unless you're built like the Mountain from Game of Thrones, but for its intended purpose, it's absolutely brilliant engineering. With a 5.31-inch barrel and extended sight radius, the G34 is built specifically for accuracy. It's the dominant platform at USPSA, IPSC, and pretty much every other alphabet soup shooting sport out there. SWAT teams use them regularly. Special operations units deploy them when precision matters. The longer slide and barrel reduce muzzle flips.
SWAT teams, man, if the police pull this out, I'll be mad as hell. What? You got that big fat ass gun on your head, bro. You came in to work on bullshit today.
Significantly and make follow-up shots much faster. The trigger,
while
still being a Glock trigger, benefits from that longer sight radius, making it easier to shoot well consistently. Despite being designed as a competition gun, it maintains that legendary Glock reliability we all know and love. Is it practical for most people? Probably not really. But if you're serious about competition shooting or just want the most accurate Glock you can possibly get, the G34 is truly in a league of its own. That's my list. 3 Glocks to avoid completely and 4 worth keeping forever. Glock's famous reliability mainly comes from their 9mm models. When they experiment with odd cartridges or unusual designs, the results can definitely suffer. Stick with proven winners like the G19, G17, G43X, and G34, and you'll own a pistol that lasts decades. Avoid
this man is
troublemakers like the G42.
Anyway, yeah, I saw that one coming. We don't even need to see that. This man speaking straight facts, bro. Get what works. Get what works. At the end of the day, bro, the last thing you need is to be in a situation where you gotta pull your gun out and you shoot 1 time or 2 times and then that bitch stop working. Boy, woo, especially if somebody's shooting back at you, ooh, you better get something that work, man. You tripping. All these special Glocks and all this other extra stuff, I'm getting what works. I'm getting what works. Even a trained person is gonna shit himself in a gunfight if your gun jam. If you don't know, especially if you don't know, like you're not used to shooting and you're not used to your gun jamming and what to do and how to fix it, just avoid all of it and get something that work, bro. Glock 19, Glock 17, Glock 34, or Glock 43X. That's everybody's favorite one. The Glock 19 and Glock 43X. What's the difference between a 43 and a 26? I still haven't figured that out. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. We're going to the next video, man. Are y'all tired of me? I don't give a damn. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. Eat fruit and whatnot.